Good evening. This is your financial news update for May 4th, 2025, covering yesterday's market movements, key financial developments, corporate earnings, commodities, and forex trends. The S&P 500 closed at 5,686.67, up 1.47% from the previous day, driven by optimism over potential U.S. China trade talks. The Nasdaq 100 rose 1.51%, tracked by the Nasdaq Composite closing at 17,977.73, fueled by tech stock gains. Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index increased 1.74%, ending at 22,504.68. Recovering from trade-related volatility. Germany's DAX gained 2.62%, closing at 23,086.65, supported by hopes of tariff negotiations. The Euro Stoxx 50 advanced 2.42%, finishing at 5,285.19, reflecting cautious optimism in European markets. Japan's Nikkei 225 rose 1.04%, closing at 36,830.69, lifted by potential auto tariff exemptions. First, China signaled willingness to engage in trade talks with the U.S., boosting global equities. This reduced fears of escalating tariffs, supporting markets but pressuring safe haven assets like gold. Investors should consider buying tech stocks like Nvidia or consumer discretionary names like Tesla, while avoiding shorting equities until trade outcomes are clearer. Second, U.S. private sector hiring slowed, according to ADP data, raising concerns about economic momentum. This favors defensive sectors like healthcare, where stocks like Amgen could be buys. Investors should avoid shorting consumer staples, as demand remains stable. Third, European markets rallied as leaders pushed for U.S. tariff exemptions. The DAX and Euro Stoxx 50 gains suggest potential in European industrials, such as Siemens, making European ETFs like VGK attractive buys. Shorting weaker tech firms like TeamViewer could be considered if trade talks stall. Yesterday, no major corporate earnings were reported for May 3, 2025, based on available data from Google Finance and Investing.com. However, earlier in the week, Meta and Microsoft reported strong results. Meta beat expectations, with its stock rising due to robust digital advertising and AI investment growth, signaling resilience in tech despite trade concerns. Microsoft exceeded forecasts, driven by cloud and AI data center expansion, suggesting enterprise tech remains a strong investment option. Investors may consider buying these stocks for long-term growth, though near-term volatility persists. In commodities, gold futures for June delivery rose 0.04%, closing at $3,242 a troy ounce, supported by safe haven demand but limited by trade optimism. Crude oil for May delivery increased 0.72%, hitting $61.14 a barrel, while Brent crude for June rose 0.17% to $64.32 a barrel, reflecting stable demand expectations. Silver and copper prices were not specifically reported, but base metals likely saw modest gains amid industrial sector optimism. Investors may consider buying oil-related stocks or ETFs, while gold remains a hedge against uncertainty. In forex markets, the GBP/USD pair rose 0.02% to 1.3274, reflecting stable UK economic sentiment. The EUR-USD pair gained 0.05% to 1.1302, supported by European market rallies. The USD-JPY pair fell 0.04% to 144.91, pressured by a stronger yen amid trade developments. These movements suggest cautious optimism in risk currencies, with the yen as a safe haven play. Investors may consider long positions in EUR-USD for short-term gains, while monitoring USD-JPY for potential yen strength. This concludes our financial news for May 4, 2025.